Hi guys, my name's Stephen and I'm just going to do a quick video, kind of a it does get better video. And what makes me say that? Well, when I was growing up, I was definitely the gay kid. So I would say from the age of maybe 5 or 6, I had a noticeable flair. I didn't want to play rugby or football because it was outside and it looked dirty and violent and it wasn't for me. I liked music and dancing and singing. Unfortunately, these things were never really nurtured that much in me as a child, so they're now things that I pursue as an adult. But it was really, really tough growing up and being the kid that was different. As I got older, other kids would notice how different I was and would certainly tease me and, you know, make sure that I knew that I was the poor gay kid. And around at the age of maybe 12, 13, I certainly accepted that actually, yeah, I probably was gay. The idea of being with another boy wasn't exactly repulsing me. In fact, it was something that I quite liked the idea of. However, I could not authentically live this. Being 12, 13 years old, living in rural England in the late 90s, it was just not okay for me to be myself. So by this really young age, I'd already learnt to hide who I was, to be ashamed of who I was, to lie about it, and to bury it so deep down that not even I would dare think it or speak of it. And it was a really, really tough situation to be in, with all the other kids making fun of me because I was, and me trying to desperately hide the fact that I wasn't, caused a lot of stress in my teenage years. As I got older, things got a bit easier. However, when you then come out as gay and you start to find people, it can be tricky to find your people as well. When I was late teens, early 20s, there was this whole thing around being hyper-masculine, mask for mask, and straight acting, which is a term that I really struggle with. But you know, it was an odd thing to come out as gay, but still have these windows and these pockets that you're still expected to fit into. So, fast forward a few years and a lot of work on my mental health and a lot of work on myself. I sit here happy to say that I am a gay man who really enjoys musicals and will partake in local productions of musical theatre and do things like choir performances and really start to learn how my voice works and really enjoy the art of singing. I'm also a bit of a nerdy guy, so I play D&D weekly, which is a great social environment, and it really lets my imagination get working and my creativity get working, building backstories and having to think on the fly about how I'm going to react to certain situations in character is a lot of fun. I also advocate for mental health in men in general. The whole idea of masculinity only being big, muscled protectors, providers, is just so outdated and archaic. All men of any sexuality or sexual orientation are allowed to be fundamentally who they want to be, whether that's sporty, whether that's musical, whether that's artsy, whether that's a homemaker, whatever you want to be, as long as you're comfortable in your own skin and you're being good to the people around you, you should be free to be you. I'm really excited for Talk to the Rainbow that has opened in Bristol. It is the next generation of LGBT therapists who have noticed a rise in LGBT mental health and the poor resources that are available to us, and they've said enough is enough. So this is going to be somewhere where gay youths can go and really learn to what it is to be them, to be around other people like them, to signpost you to groups of people like yourself. There's so much going on with rugby teams, choirs, book clubs, football teams. Hopefully any of your interests somewhere could be met with like-minded people who are also exploring a different side to their gender and a different side to their sexuality. I have a whole YouTube channel based on mental health experiences, particularly being a man, and particularly being of emotional instability, and you just have to search my name, Stephen Santouris, and I come up on YouTube, and there will be links posted to that as well. But take care of yourself, learn what it is to be you, and learn how to be authentically and comfortably in your skin, and to be unapologetic about that. Until next time, bye.